Hey guys, it's your boy Ambrose, back at it again with some relatable furry content. We're in a different setting today because
change of scenery is always nice.
Yeah, change of scenery. We're in a public space, so hopefully nobody comes in and is like, what the
Freak!
Freak!
Oh my god, who am I?
Who is this? This is my friend Venom Valentine, a beloved drag king, and I'm actually his biggest fan, so...
Oh my god, my biggest fan.
My biggest fan.
Speaking of me, I guess, we are making a Discord.
Discord, I'm howling at the moon, sitting in the middle of a summer afternoon.
We're making a Discord. I'm gonna be one of the mods there, so you can chat with me if you want. But yeah, it's in the works, and once it's up, we'll post a link.
Yeah, comment if you're interested in the Discord, and I'll be sure to let you know when it's ready. My other friend Muppet is also a moderator. Muppet, say hi.
Hello. Into today's topic.
Working in retail can show you some of the best sides of humanity and also some of the worst. So I just thought maybe today I'd share some of my work experiences and have some commentary.
I am great at commentary, and I'm also just holding the mic awkwardly, so I think that also gives some comedy.
You're doing great. Which one should I start with?
Okay, I think we should slowly escalate, so maybe start with the perfume, cologne guy.
Yeah, okay. So I never like buying perfume or cologne because, like, half the time the smell is masked by other smells that just are around. And if you order it online, you don't know what the fuck it's gonna smell like. Like, I don't even know why they have perfume commercials because you can't just...
You can't sniff that shit.
Yeah.
And also, like, I feel like they need to make different sizes of perfume because, like, sometimes you have a big-ass bottle that lasts you, like, 10 fucking years.
And then it smells bad after a while because
yeah, because
like,
it starts, like, the composition changes over time or whatever with, like, the plastic, if you're cheap, I guess. I guess if you're richer, the smell probably doesn't change because it's in glass.
So the guy that we're talking about definitely is rich enough to have a glass bottle. I was working my little retail job one day, and there was this well-dressed older man who smelled magnificent, and so I went up to him and I was like, hey buddy, I love your cologne, where'd you get it? Like, what is it?
You know, normal things you ask someone at work.
Totes. And he looks at me and he's like, it's expensive, you couldn't afford it.
Like, man, I know that you're a retail worker, but like, ouch.
Yeah, I mean, I can afford this, so...
But he doesn't know that.
Who's really winning, old man?
Yeah.
Secondly, I think I should tell you guys about this family that came in because it was adorable. This one's cute. There was a mom and her two sons, and they came into my retail store. Not mine, but like the one I work at.
Yeah. Where you work.
The one I work at. And the mom was like buying pajamas for her kids, and I don't know if this incident is related to that. It could be, but
I feel like it has to be. Oh no, don't die on us.
Because I don't know, it probably happened recently if this kid was like fresh, remembering it. But anyways, they were buying pajamas, and this boy was like, I don't know, I think I said... The pajamas were Bluey themed.
Yeah.
So I think I was like, I really like Bluey. It's a good show. And then one of the little boys looked at his brother and he was like, try not to put him in the toilet this time. And I was like, huh? What do you mean? Put them in the toilet? I think you need to explain that a little bit more. And so I was just like, what? And the little boy was like, yeah, he sleepwalks. And he put all of his pajamas in the toilet and then peed in the dresser. And the other little boy wasn't even trying to defend himself.
He wasn't even like, guys, stop. That's mean, stop.
That's mean, stop. I'm embarrassed. No, he's just like kicking his feet like... So I didn't laugh at it because I was like, I don't want this kid to think I'm like
Making
bullying
fun
him.
of him.
Yeah.
Like harping on him.
Yeah. And so I was just like, that really sucks. Damn.
Sorry to hear about that, kid.
And sometimes, yeah, like sometimes like kids exaggerate.
Yeah.
And so I looked at the mom for like any sort of guidance, and she was just like, yep.
The mom didn't even deny it, dude.
She was like, no, my kids don't do that.
They're making it up. My kids are normal, guys.
But I didn't even like think about it that they were like buying pajamas until just now. Like, what if it happened the night before?
Oh my god. Like, the mom just doesn't want to deal with putting all those pajamas into the wash and is like, fuck it, let's just get some new ones.
And yeah, and we were also talking about, like, earlier, how if he was sleeping and he thought that the toilet was a dresser, he probably didn't flush it.
Yeah. So, like, the pajamas were probably just chilling in the toilet all night? Question mark?
Or he woke up when he realized he couldn't flush his dresser. I don't know.
How many pajamas were in the toilet?
What? Yeah, like,
Because, like, when I was a kid, I don't think I had that many pairs of pajamas. I had, like, you know, a few. So, like, was it just a few, or was it, like, 50 pairs of pants in the toilet or something?
This kid was, like, 9 years old, though.
Oh!
Like, and then his brother was, like, 6.
Okay. I was imagining, like, maybe, like, a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old or something. Like, you know, like... Wait, so the one that peed was the older one?
I think so.
Oh my god. Yeah, this totally changes how I perceived it. Oh my god.
Yeah. So the older kid, he was just being a stand-up guy. He was like, yeah, I did that.
What about it?
Yeah, what about it? Fuck you.
Do you piss in drawers? Because I do.
I be pissing.
And I
I
be
be
shitting.
shitting. What was the last one, too? There was another one.
Oh, the military guy?
The military guy!
Yeah, see how this is escalating? We go from, you know, perfume dude, you know, a little family story.
You can't afford that, bitch.
And now we're talking about the military.
The facility I work at, this guy came up and he was like, do you guys have a military discount? And I was like, no, we don't. I'm sorry, but, like, thanks for your service. And then he was like, talking to me about the army, and like I was like, yeah, that's cool. And he was like, you know, they're like paying me to go to college, right? And I was like, nice, they're not paying me to go to college.
I'm paying for college myself. Thanks.
Yeah. I was like, I feel like this is targeted, but carry on, my guy. And he gets to talking about like where he was stationed and like all of this stuff, and I was like, you're a brave guy.
Was he checking out with something like...
Yeah, he was buying a hat. He was just buying a hat.
And he's like, let me tell this poor retail worker my whole life story.
Yeah. And I was... Oh, and the other thing he did, which was a little off-putting, but I'm from, like, Hickville, so I didn't really think about it until it was done. Hickville.
Me too.
After he bought the hat, he whipped out a knife, cut the tag off, put it back in his pocket, and then put the hat on and left.
Oh my god.
And I didn't think about it at first, because I was like, yeah,
that's normal.
People just be having pocket knives, but...
At the same time.
In public,
oh my god.
He told me that he was stationed at this one place that, like, had some sort of toxic gas, and because of that, he lost one of his testicles. And mind you, he said all of this within probably like a 10-minute period of time. Like, I have only known this man for 10 minutes.
Like, not even that long.
I already know what's going on in his pants.
Yeah, in public, man, like...
It was slow. It was a slow day. We also had a leak in the roof last week, and it was kind of a lot of water. But the ambiance was it was kind of calming.
So yeah, toxic gas that caused cancer, I guess.
So I hope he's doing well and that he still has his other ball.
I can think of this one story. So when I went to Target once, kind of like in the height of the pandemic, you know, like 2021, there's like some, you know, there's mask mandates. And I was out with like my older sibling, and we were at Target, and there was a really long line for the self-checkout because no one likes going to the actual like checkout, right? And this one like middle-aged man was really pissed off about this, and he shouted, open up more lanes. What is this, Walmart? And it was the funniest shit. Because
Target?
Yes! I don't know what compelled him to yell this, or why he was saying, like, open up more lanes, because there were lanes open. Just no one was going to them. So he just shouted that, and I hope he knows that he has an impact on me, because, like, I'll just quote that sometimes when I'm in Target. I'll just be like, open up more lanes! What is this,
Walmart?
He doesn't know. I bet this man doesn't even know the impact he had that day. But I think about it.
What do you think he does in his free time? Like, do you think he goes fishing? Or do you think he goes to, like, every Target and complains that it's not Walmart?
He seems like a guy that just complains in his free time, I think. Because, like, he kind of, like, had his hands on his hips, you know? Like, he feels...
A sassy Susie.
He feels like the kind of guy who just kind of harasses workers, almost, you know?
Ew.
I feel like he subjects workers to just anything that
Garbo.
he wants to complain about.
Hot garbo.
Like, he seems like the guy who definitely would be buying something and he'd be like, you know what, it wasn't this price last week. Can you make it cheaper?
Dude! You know what that reminds me of? Black Friday.
Oh,
when
God.
I worked Black Friday, and there was this mom complaining about how the entire store, mind you, was only 30% off. And she was like, she swore up and down, she was like, I was here yesterday, and the whole store was actually 40% off. So I'm gonna need to see a manager.
Oh my God.
And I was like, I assure you, Queen, that like we have never had 40% off of the whole store. Like, this is Black Friday. If it's not today, it's never.
Yeah, exactly.
So I turned to my manager, who was literally right next to me, and I was like, hey, Meech, have we ever had 40% off? And she was like, no. So I turned to this lovely honorary customer, and I was like, I think maybe it was a different store. And
yeah.
she was,
I don't know, maybe it was a different story.
Maybe you like went into it, maybe you had a dream.
Maybe you're imagining things, actually.
Imagination. She turns to her husband after I'm like, maybe it was a different store, and she's like, this person's calling me a liar. And I was like, okay, all right, I'm going to gentle parent you now.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, no, my friend.
Hi, friend.
No, my friend. I would never call you a liar. That would be mean.
That would be really
That would be really mean. And then she's like, well, I know it was 40% off, so... And I was like, okay, well...
You can believe that.
Name of facility has a special rule that says that if we're going to be mean, we're not getting our pants today. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, we have to be nice or else we don't get our pants today. And she was like, I'll take 2 pants. And I was like,
oh my God.
Nice. And then she went on her merry way. I hope you liked our stories. Mainly mine, but also Venom Valentine's stories.
My singular story.
That was a good story.
It's so iconic.
Don't forget, this isn't a Walmart.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Am I pointing to it?
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Because when you subscribe
I
to
get
Ambrose,
happy.
it equals happy for
Yeah.
both you and Ambrose.
It is very happy. Follow Venom Valentine on Instagram.
Oh my gosh. And you should also follow Ambrose's Instagram.
Yes.
Ambrose has an Instagram now.
I made an Instagram. Nobody's really following it. So, I mean, if you have an Instagram,
if you feel so inclined,
go for it. And if you don't have an Instagram, we'll keep you updated on the Discord that's in progress right now.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and become a furry. Bye!